Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Awesomecast episode 50. We've hit the milestone, the halfway point. Here with me is John Gets Gaming. You all know him, you all love him. And with us for the very first time, Arachnid Youth.
Hey everybody, it's me, your friendly neighborhood.
I'm pretty sure some people will have strong things to say about you being on tonight's on the channel tonight.
I wouldn't be too friendly, shocked.
You're a grifter.
Oh, they're gonna say much worse about me.
Trust me, I've been through the same stuff before as well.
We'll just cover it now. We're all istophobes, and we all hate everybody. Okay, there you go.
I'm the worst one of all. I'm black. I'm a race mixer. My girlfriend's literally sitting behind me.
You must keep the bloodline pure in order to not be racist, I guess.
Welcome, Gerson FC. Hi, John got me here. Hey, welcome.
Oh, yeah, he was over on Rumble. Yeah.
CT2718. Why is he
here?
Is
he here? I'm pretty sure
specifically, who are you talking about? I don't want to assume.
It's in reference to me.
Why is he here? Because he and I are friends, okay?
You
got a problem with that?
There was a wild story that led to us meeting each other. Do you mind if I tell it?
No, I would rather not reveal any details that could potentially dox me.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Brandon, I'm on the Discord. Are you on a different profile again, Wolfscar?
He said it's the yellow icon.
Oh my mother of Primus. You're an Autobot City, right? Oh.
Why do you keep getting big? That's so like it's gotta be like the third time that's happened.
I think it's the it's the fifth, which means I have like an army. I have an army of Wolfscar clones in my stream.
Next time you get on
conspiracy, but worse.
Next time you go on Discord, man, just make it a distinct name or just tell him what number is next to your name, because that way it makes it a lot easier for him to invite you back or whatnot. And
because I added you to the Vader's Fist server for a reason, so we would stop doing this song and dance. All right, we're gonna wait for him. Star Wars Forge, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Have
an awesome stream. Okay, yeah. What we always have an awesome time here. Surprisingly, Justin Everello is not here. You'd think he'd be, but he's not.
He got mad that I beat him to first comment last week because he said first, but I had already commented when you made it scheduled event.
It is extremely easy to humiliate him. It's part of the reason I haven't kicked him for harassing my audience yet, because all you guys get to have your own chance to kick his ass.
Everybody in unison when Justin Everello shows up is like,
would you shut the fuck up?
Chase Hedge, welcome to the stream, my man. All right, Wolfscar, please join quickly. Did I send him? I'll send him another link because why not?
Link in bio.
Oh wait, hang on. Discord wants to prove that I'm a human for some reason.
And a real human.
That makes sense a lot more now than ever. So with AI running around doing shit.
I'm an AI right now.
Okay.
I had to be on three different screens at once.
I sent the link went through. He should be joining in any moment now, and then the festivities can begin. But anyway, how was your guys' week?
Well, we finally started moving into the apartment because last week we had to clean the carpet because I'm a severe asthmatic. And it smelled like the previous owner was a smoker. So I had to clean the carpet, and unshockingly, there was a shit ton of fucking dirt. We got a little bit of stuff in the apartment right now, and we've been spending nights. I should have everything moved by the end of the month, but I got to get a computer desk. Like, what I'm using right now is a rinky-dink table that I've had for the past couple of years.
I've just been using my kitchen table for all my streams. So
I literally have a lifetime white table. It's got my PS3, PS2, my laptop, and a bunch of random shit like controller chargers and stuff on it. Just elevated enough that my knees don't hit it. It's just a white trash looking table.
I got an IKEA desk.
Hey, welcome to the stream, Wolfscar.
Hello.
Hello.
I may end up having to update the intro with the two new co-hosts we have.
Although I won't be around for long because I got to go to work soon.
Yes, but still, at least it's always a pleasure to have you on.
He's here for a good time, not a long time.
And I'll figure out this Discord crap.
We're all
Are you getting banned on it?
No.
Oh.
No, his accounts are still there.
I just don't understand why.
Do you just forget your password or something?
No. I don't know.
Why are you
figure it out
making a
later.
new account?
I'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out. Stay tuned for the continued drama of Wolfscar.
Hey,
Look,
there he is.
there he is. There's the
Justin
little
Six.
pathetic moron himself.
What's this guy all about?
He's
a sheep.
Justin. He's Brandon's number one hater. He comes and he'll tell us to go to sleep at a certain point. He will basically say that everybody's haters. He
says that we don't approve.
He never specifies.
He
He'll
shills
say-
for Disney Star Wars.
He'll say
Oh,
he'll go
no.
to bed, and then an hour later, he's still up.
Basically, all you have to know is he's a soy boy beta cuck.
He may
Did you
actually
hear?
be one of
Apparently,
those
they're going to be
AIs.
decanonizing Disney Star Wars. I
Yeah,
hope.
they're
I
not
hope
gonna-
That's the rumor.
there was
That's the
a
rumor.
but the rumor was the sequel trilogy. I think
Just the
specifically.
sequels, but not.
There's no way.
No,
I
I
hope
don't.
they do.
I don't believe it.
I think probably what the report was kind of misinterpreting was that they were moving, and they've already been doing this, so it's not much of a story. But like they're moving away from that era and not referencing those characters as much.
Which is even worse.
Yeah,
timelines,
they're not
apparently.
going to decanonize it because they have like too much stuff that, first of all, like Bad Batch was pretty much entirely made to justify Palpatine cloning. And then like, so that was all completely related to the sequel trilogy because Palpatine coming back, they've done that with a shit ton of EU shit. Their EU.
The explanatory universe.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
quite
so-
literally just the same as Mojang having, like, when they acquired, I can't remember when Microsoft acquired Minecraft. Is both the game essentially got split into two different versions, Java
Bedrock.
Edition and Bedrock Edition. For the life of me, I don't understand why they don't just have one fucking version.
Money.
Money.
I'm not sure what Justin means by my color diverse. I've always been a ginger. That counts as diversity.
Yes. We have so much.
Soulless individuals, we prefer to be called.
Thanks, Justin. Yeah, time to grab the pop.
Mecha G75, welcome to the stream. Wildcard, welcome to the stream. All right. Speaking of the sequel trilogy, thank you, Arachnid, for bringing that up. The first thing on our agenda, Rey explains why she took on the Skywalker name in the new in-universe history book, The Secrets of the Jedi. To proudly wear my master's name while doing so, in honor of his life and his sacrifice, Jake Skywalker may be gone from this plane, just like all the Jedi who came before him, but he will live forever, because in the end, I am all the Jedi, and maybe we all are, which makes...
Okay, before I say what I'm about to say, am I allowed to say the N-word?
I'll
take that as a no, so I'm just gonna. I'll take that as a no, so I'll respect your policy and say, "Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, I would say don't say the N-word for the sake of I really do not want to get these things flagged.
Fair enough.
Ray's like, but I'm not even black. I'm a Skywalker.
Identity theft is not a joke, Rey.
Oh dear. I bypassed.
Come on,
It's
Rey.
like this thing- What is with
Wait,
this?
let me
I am all the
lose it.
Jedi crap.
Who knows?
She
Like-
identifies as
Like, what's
Oh,
actually
Jedi.
funny to me is that what this says to me is that all the Jedi are dead. Like, every single survivor of Order 66 dies, meaning there's no Jedi outside of Luke's academy, and they're all dead.
Oh, wait. Hold on, Brandon. Ahsoka's alive.
Is
Oh,
she?
right. She's not a Jedi. She's some crappy in between or whatever.
Well, you're probably right,
Is she,
which is
but
funny.
is she still alive by the time the sequel trilogy starts?
Apparently.
It's implied.
So she probably is, but it
Damn
wouldn't
right,
make
I'm
any
big mad. I'm big mad. It's 11/11.
But it probably
no.
it would not make any sense, just to be clear, because in Disney canon, when all the dead Jedi are talking to Rey at the end of Episode 9, I believe Ahsoka is one of them.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so she is dead
in
by
the,
the time the
con-
sequel trilogy starts.
Well, but the thing is, they don't pay attention to their own continuity. Like rewatching some of Clone Wars, it's pretty clear that Filoni doesn't remember things a week after he writes them, and so he would probably. So he's definitely not watching other people's shit. And so he's probably just like, oh, what? Like, oh no, Thebeth alive, and she like communicated with.
Yeah,
the
I think it was like the god awful comic adaptation had Ahsoka as one of the Force ghosts surrounding Rey.
And I think like if you slow down like the dialogue and shit, she was in there whenever there's like a montage of people talking.
But yeah, because it's like Filoni's already retconned like the Dark Disciple novel, which killed off Asajj Ventress. She's alive now because of Filoni. He retconned the Ahsoka novel with season 7. Because I think it was described she had green lightsabers instead of blue.
Don't worry, just take past Ahsoka into WBW.
Oh,
Okay,
the
which
World
ver-
Between
which-
Worlds.
Oh, War Between Worlds. Okay.
AKA time travel in Star Wars. Embarrassing. Very embarrassing. That wasn't the only thing I wanted to cover that's on Twitter, actually. There's quite a few things. One of them's for Marvel. But
Please let it be Spider-Man or Punisher related.
trust me, we'll get to that in a second. But to keep going with the Star Wars theme real quick, because I also want to cover the I suppose we could cover that first because it so Geeks and Gamers shared this. Pedro Pascal promotes the Mandalorian and Slogu by kissing Stephen Colbert on the mouth.
How does that?
So what does this have to do with the movie?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Beats the freaking hell out of me.
Because Stephen Colbert is like he's getting his show canceled, so he's trying to rage quit essentially on his way out. So he's just like, "Oh, what'll make people mad? Gay guys, yeah."
Is Pedro Pascal even gay, or is he just doing it for the science at
According to
this
my
point?
my dad said earlier today that apparently he's bisexual. Either way, he's mentally ill.
Yeah, I'm not shocked about him being bisexual.
I didn't. Catch
I'm not
that.
shocked about him being bisexual because, like, when that whole quote unquote drama happening with him touching his female co-stars, when I looked into it, it turns out he does the exact same things with the men because of his whole anxiety thing, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I mean,
somebody's got
guess.
to arrest. How Pedro Pascal has not been arrested yet is beyond me. But this is very gross.
Wasn't his father?
you gotta
like-
realize this is Hollywood. They allow essentially any and everything at this point.
Oh, right. Holly weird. You know, Percy Jackson was ahead of its time when it said that the devil, that Hades made the underworld in Hollywood. Did anybody read the Percy Jackson books or just me?
Nope.
I
did not read
Percy
them. I
Jackson.
just remember watching one of the movies back when I was in middle school.
Maybe you should cover why you are trending in the mainstream media about your daydreaming to Ahsoka. I'm trending.
What? The
I didn't
mainstream
trend.
media. Do you know what that is? That's like the fucking Fox News and shit, man. I don't
I
think
got
Justin.
anxiety and I do not
I
touch
don't
people.
think I'm mainstream.
I don't think Brandon is on like news networks.
That would be
You know who
hilarious.
I touch when I get anxious? My girlfriend.
Hey,
Ooh.
see, Justin, Arachnid Youth gets game. You don't. I've got anxiety and I do not touch people. Exactly. Hey,
After
Rick
Punisher
Oren
last
stuff.
Kill, it's a miracle. Marvel Rivals is the only good Punisher we have.
Oof.
I literally just watched the special last night, and good lord, did I feel empty.
For fresh perspective, then. I mean, in the internet, I'm trending in the internet. I don't know. I've looked up my name and I'm not trending. Period. It's only been the usual suspects: Burnbot, Just Lucky Kennedy, those two idiots.
Maybe he's talking about Brandon Sanderson, and he just assumes that you're him.
Oh yes, right.
Or another
course.
famous Brandon. I don't know.
Or maybe it's Let's Go Brandon, but who am I to judge? All right. Okay. And going with the marketing of Mandalorian, let's cover this real quick from Valiant Reganade. The Mandalorian and Grogu marketing is a disaster.
Oh my gosh, this is the most excited I've ever seen. Oh wait, he's not the guy.
No, he's right
He
here.
normally just looks depressed and almost asleep whenever I see him. Is that him in the middle?
I'll be honest, I forgot that movie was coming out.
WDW Pro?
No, not like in the middle column wise. I mean like in the middle of the screen right now.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah. Who dis?
It's
Anyways,
a disaster.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Official Star Wars account. This was published a couple of days ago, earlier, or actually May 5th. So, about 5 days.
Maybe I should have just checked the official Star Wars account for this instead of just bringing up this video, but I'm a hack apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier this week.
What a great starting frame. What a great starting frame.
This is right now. This is what Lucasfilm is.
This is shill face, by the way. One of the many shill faces.
Ooh, look at my
All I can think of
incomplete
when I see
goatee.
this- All I can think of when I see this is Chud.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, all Disney shills are chuds.
You just need to put Disney in front of that Star Wars fans at the bottom, and that's essentially just a meme about what Disney Star Wars fans look like.
Da, 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 da.
Just consume product and get excited for next product.
Guys, I'm
Probably
so
the-
excited. This movie was peak, and it sets up so much more peak. So we
Or
should
don't-
definitely go
don't
see the next
forget-
10.
Don't forget, guys, a guy who loves fake Star Wars said that we've had peak on peak on peak on peak.
That's a lot of peaks.
The peak in question only being Darth Vader. I can't even lie. Like, that's the only good thing that I've been seeing lately from Star Wars is Darth Vader.
Darth Vader
Unfortunately,
what?
they're just sort of exploiting
Like
him
any
in the
of
cheapest
his
possible way.
appearances.
Well, yeah, but like it's like such a cheap way to try
That's
to
cheap
exploit
aura farming, though.
just an already liked character. It's kind of like, and nobody wants to talk about this because they're like, oh, Grogu, he's like the popular original thing. I'm like, he's not original. He's a chibi version of an already popular character. Like, you're still just piggybacking.
Why
You made
put me in a
Yoda
diaper, did
cute.
you?
Yeah, it's like, and like Vader, anytime that they show his helmet, like people are gonna clean their pants or whatever. It's like, but they're not adding anything to him. They're just using something that was already there. They're not like literally his latest appearance was just him showing up and having a lightsaber fight without saying a word. It's just like,
Which
What
we
I
covered
looked
last
into
night.
what the mall showed, that's like year one Darth Vader. So he's still going off of rage and shit. And if I
Yeah, but
remember
he
correctly,
actually-
he's going under the assumption that he killed Ahsoka.
sure, but
Yeah, but Vader is not really a silent protect. If you actually want a really good year one Vader, read Darth Vader and the Lost Command. That's actually a really good miniseries.
It also begs the
from the
question: what
EU.
the fuck was he even doing there?
he was there to get a big pop for the finale. Essentially, it was
Because
Like-
Inquisitors are just a freaking joke,
And-
which
yeah, they
offends my
couldn't do
friend
the
Wolfscar, if you happen to know.
They couldn't do, the Grand Inquisitor because nobody would care because he already got like essentially killed by Reva and then just randomly brought back. But just because he realized that it messed up the continuity. But
It's continuity.
yeah,
Continuity. Can I spin
Campfire
it?
Tales. Yeah.
Same face with EU fans loving and cheering for non-canon Star Wars. The EU is canon. Screw you.
Why would we cheer for Disney Star Wars?
Exactly.
No, he thinks that's canon. Anyways.
Yes.
So this is actually I found some rare footage of Filoni tried to make an appearance with some public fans, and he didn't.
Oh, I
get the
think
best
I think I saw
reception.
Grizzy covering that.
Yeah, well, this might be a different one from what he covered.
Give me a
Oh my
second.
God,
to-
the police are arresting Brandon because he was in the mainstream news.
We're down the street from the fucking hospital. Hang on, let me close this window. It's getting hot in here.
Okay, hang on. I'm scrolling down. I'm going into the official Star Wars Twitter account because I think this will be a lot easier for us to clown on it.
Sorry, Detroit, but you're gonna have to sleep tonight.
Detroit.
Yay. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of crap here for their marketing.
What are you looking?
We got
for?
John Favreau. I'm looking at the whatever. We'll just do the video.
Running their marketing on. I'm gonna play it through, and then I'm gonna make some comments on it, and I'll get y'all's 2 thoughts. But let me just run it through as it is.
We'll skip his comments, and so we can have our comments. Ooh, and
Shouldn't
John.
we hunt down like the original video?
Wait, what?
Shouldn't we hunt down the original video so we don't have to go through all this fluff?
Well, I think it's a Twitter post, and it's
yeah, it's a Twitter post. I was just trying to look for it.
Oh.
So but it's like they've posted so much shit for
That's why it's a vertical format. Dude, TMZ does that. I was trying to find some stupid poll that they did that went terribly against them, and they had posted so much shit since then that it was literally impossible to find. It was like a day later. But yeah, what I posted in the private chat was Filoni trying to appear in I don't know, it was probably like the same con that Geeks and Gamers was at. He didn't get the best reception, it turns out. And he has some thoughts about the fans.
I'm so shocked.
All right, is this it?
Yes. It's clearly a joke, but
I came out here. You fans can stick it, brother.
Damn.
That's probably all you should show because the WWE is terrible with copyright, so keep it under 10 seconds. But
okay,
it just made me think that's like Disney every time that the fans.
Hulk Hogan, may you rest in peace, brother.
Still a legend, man. Oh my gosh, the best line.
Oh my god, yeah, they've posted so much. Like I'm getting some all soy lord.
I think that's how they cover their shit. Is they just like try and shovel more shit on top of it.
I found it.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Okay, all right, found it. You guys come here because I am such a professional streamer, guys.
All
right, here we go.
Explain why Vader didn't speak in Maul.
All right, here's the chubby bastard himself.
Full screen this shit. No.
Oh, right.
This is an IMAX.
Yeah, bottom right of the video. There you go.
All right, give me his.
Fans, you're not gonna want to.
Oh yeah, there's that weird woman wearing the stupid freaking Grogu ears.
Oh, she's a big gal. Anyways,
big enough she'd probably crush my pelvis.
Oh God, hopefully she never gets that chance.
CT is crashing out in the chat, Arachnid Youth.
Oh my God, it's one of my biggest fans. You see, I love it when they say this shit, but when you ask them for proof, like, me actually doing something bad, they never seem to have any evidence.
It's the same with me in the it's the same with me in the Ahsoka debacle, because people kept trying to call me a pedophile, and it's like, I didn't do anything. Snowflakes, man, you gotta love them. They're great comedic value.
And it's usually projection too. It's like, they know that they got some problems with that on their side, so it's like, oh, we have to throw around the accusations so much that it becomes meaningless.
The irony, what you just said, that's exactly what happened with the people who were against me. Yeah. Oh my God.
It seriously is like, I don't know, you see it a lot with like the Hassan Pikers of the world, where they just throw out everything that they're guilty of and start to try to muddy the waters. Like, okay, I got to make this accusation be meaningless, so I'm just going to throw it out to everybody who doesn't like me. And then they'll be correctly throwing it back at me, but nobody will care at that point.
All right, give me a sec to... Okay, here. Okay,
and you're not gonna want to miss this in IMAX.
So you got some guy crying in the damn theater.
The movie cannot be that good, man.
So acted.
All right,
that doesn't even look like crying. That looks like somebody trying to make themselves cry.
Yeah,
this is literally the gremlin from Gremlins 2, the green transsexual one. He was talking about the giant. I have not seen Gremlins 2. I have seen Gremlins, but I have not seen Gremlins 2 yet.
I haven't seen Gremlins 2 either. I know
I
Christopher Lloyd and Hulk Hogan are in it.
Oh, that makes it automatically a 10 out of 10.
Unfortunately, they don't share a scene.
Double A, yes. I don't know if I
Yes, he
welcomed
is.
you to the stream, but welcome to the stream, man. Hey, Captain Thievius, my man. Greetings, brothers, and to the heretic John.
What's up, brother? Yeah, it's because I play as the World Eaters in Warhammer.
Gremlins was my favorite. You know, I kind of want to get into one of the figures of the Gremlins.
Oh, man.
I
The
need more villains in my collection that isn't Spider-Man related.
Gremlins, that's a Christmas classic for me. I watch it every year.
I haven't watched that in a while. I've watched Die Hard and Die Hard 2 like the last few Christmases. And Jim Carrey's Grinch, because that's a great one.
Gremlins is around
Jim
Christmas.
Carrey's Grinch, that's the best.
Yes.
Even the soundtrack has some really good kind of dark Christmassy themes in it in Gremlins.
Yeah.
That guy
This
in
is
the
an
front. Oh shit. In front of the soy guy that was just trying to make himself cry. He looks like he put on makeup on his cheeks.
Yeah, because he's got a little
like-
blush right
He
there.
put like blush on there. That's freaky. And the guy behind
That's
him looks like
gay.
he's touching. And the guy behind him looks like he's touching the guy in front of him. He's
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
I missed this in IMAX.
We just saw the preview for Mandalorian.
he's like Christian Harloff. He's like,
That-
oh, young Ahsoka.
Batman Returns counts as a Christmas movie. Yes.
Absolutely.
Actually,
That's a really good one.
Actually, my dad said that on the 30th and 31st they're showing the first Michael Keaton Batman movie in theaters. So me and him are going to pop on over and watch it.
Dude, they're showing
nice.
Top Gun and Maverick, I think, around this weekend or throughout next week or something, because it was like the 40th anniversary, I think.
That dinner plate is doing nothing.
Yeah, no, one shot to the head, boom, he's dead. Like I could kick this stupid animatronic puppet over, and literally there's very little he can do to stop him.
Wait, didn't he get like some chainmail Beskar?
Yes, I think he did.
Why the fuck is he wearing a trash can lid then?
There's gonna be a reason why they wrote Con like, oh, he lost it. Is that really the best you can? I'm just speculating. Is that the best you can do?
Oh my god,
That is the best anything Disney Star Wars can do.
I guarantee you the direction was like whatever CEO is in charge. Now they're like, no, it doesn't. Well, it was Kathleen Kennedy when this movie was being filmed and made, so we'll blame her.
She's still credited as a producer.
Yeah. Well, and you know, movies are filmed well before they're released, so she was still the executive when they were filming and writing this. They're just in post-production since then. But so, you know, she was probably like, oh no, it needs to be cuter. We need to make him cute. It's like making a trash can on his chest. That's cute, right?
And this is
a 7-year-old woman.
And this is the reaction from real Star Wars fans. Get that thing out of here. Oh dear, I think we had some mic lag right there.
Oh.
And Grogu. I have not been this excited in a long time.
But didn't you guys see Star Wars was back with Darth Maul?
I don't get how this can inspire excitement because it's literally just milking quote unquote nostalgia out of
It's milking the only thing
I have
that
an
Disney.
answer.
What?
It's hype moments in Aura.
So it's basically like Spider-Man No Way Home or Deadpool
Basically.
and Wolverine.
Oh, look,
Well,
it's
As much as I do love those movies, even I gotta admit, sometimes the story just did not make sense. And I only like certain parts of the movie. The rest can go to hell.
Yeah.
See, I like No Way Home because they went a little bit further than just like having the person appear like a hallway scene or some shit, or you know, just like mindless shit. Like at least they had them actually act like their characters. As far as like the other Spider-Men and stuff. So it was like, hey, at least it went beyond the cheapest cameo.
That movie would have became a negative 10 out of 10 if they fucking killed Toby. I'm telling you this right now.
Oh yeah.
That would have the internet would be enraged.
And I know nothing more than anybody else on this. Obviously, I'm just going off internet rumors and shit, but apparently that's
Oh yeah.
Well, you might
Yeah,
need
I know.
Doomsday as
They
a
were
negative
exact-
10.
They were going to do exactly that.
Yeah.
And have Venom revive him.
Oh, I did not know that bit, but
That sounds
Yeah,
retarded.
that's because Venom was supposed to play a bit of a bigger role in the last fight, And when Toby dies, he revives him, and that's how he gets the spider logo.
So
no, I'm so glad they didn't do that.
That's well. I was talking about Doomsday, but
oh, Doomsday.
Yeah, apparently they're supposed to like kill him off in the first act or something.
If they do that, that movie is becoming a 0 out of 10. Absolutely not.
Give it stakes, man. They need to kill off
Fuck
all the
your
legacy
stakes.
characters.
That's my favorite Spider-Man.
That's like a really stupid wrestling match when they have like all the old favorites lose to like make a new guy look good, and it's everybody just thinks it's lame.
Yes. Iron Boy in the multiverse of member berries. Unfortunately. That's also what the Spider-Verse movies are too. Member berries.
God, if Zendaya weren't in those movies or if she wasn't the love interest, they would be so much better.
I keep telling people Liz Allen should have been the love interest throughout the entire damn trilogy.
Well, that makes you racist, even though she's also black.
Good
you
evening,
have to love Zendaya, or else you're racist.
Honestly, they could have made. I don't like how they rushed MJ in the MCU. Like, one, that's not Mary Jane. Like, that's Michelle Jones. Come on. Also, all of a sudden they just get together and Far From Home. Like that completely came out of nowhere.
Like, I saw Far From Home before I developed the ability to criticize movies properly. And even I was like whiplashed by Peter just suddenly liking her. And I'm like, where the fudge did this come from?
I remember when that movie first came out, me and my best friend did like a review. And even I was pointing out some of the flaws, like Peter, and once again, using Tony's tech to make his own shit. And how Peter and MJ's relationship just essentially came out of nowhere. Because in the last movie, they were basically frenemies. This movie, they're all of a sudden lovey-dovey. Peter has a crush on MJ. Like, did I miss a movie where he developed feelings for her or something? Like, this math ain't mathin'.
Good, Mike C. the Scout. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, gentlemen. Justin Aravello eats out of the pot. You don't eat out of the pot. The chamber pot, that is. Oh.
It was incredible to see Star Wars back on the big screen.
There's no
This is not Star Wars. The last Star Wars movie we had was in 2005.
other way to watch it, no better way to see it.
It felt like being 11 in the theater with my dad.
I don't know.
Like being 11, the Stranger Things character.
No.
I have not watched Stranger Things, period.
I'm gonna be honest, you're better off not.
Noted.
Just
I
I'm
know-
gonna hop off real quick here. I'll probably be back in a little bit. 1 second.
Oh dear. I sure hope we're all getting apprehended by the police.
Would we be getting apprehended by the police? That's a good question.
Cannibal the Dragon, welcome to the stream, my man.
And it also just reminds you why you fell in love with Star Wars in the first place.
Oh dear God, someone watching it with a freaking Grogu doll.
Nope.
Disney adults are an embarrassment to humanity. They
Oh,
truly
sure
are.
Yeah.
They truly are. They are a blight that needs to be kicked out.
I'm all for re-education. Go make them watch the original movies and the prequels. And
The
read
original
the
six-
actual expanded universe.
Buddy, you got to get yourself in on the expanded universe too.
Yeah, I know. The furthest I've got is playing the Jedi Academy games.
Well, with our help, your knowledge can expand beyond that.
Yeah.
I'm currently doing a replay of Jedi Academy 2 with the movie duels mod. Good lord, it's still so good.
Very good, my friend. Very good. This ad doesn't make me want to see this movie. It makes me want to not go to the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously a lot of these shots are they're just obviously played up to drum up fake excitement.
Oh, for sure.
Well, of course, that's all Disney can do because it's like they have to hype up their crap because they know nobody's going to watch it otherwise.
And still fail.
Yes. This movie's projected to lose more than Solo did. # Solo lost money.
Oof.
The duo, and most importantly, at Grogu.
Grogu
With the
is
speeder,
literally
that's the stroller.
Grogu is literally a nothing burger.
They keep
Also,
trying
this
to make him a thing.
this is the people that Disney is trying to appeal to, not the old-time fans like my dad, not the other fans like myself, but these freaks.
I mean, the issue with modern Star Wars is that they kind of just forget about the people that made them who they are. And they're trying to find this modern audience, but in reality, the modern audience doesn't fucking exist.
Nope.
We've been saying that for years across multiple franchises. Marvel did it. Marvel tried doing it in 2016. That got them into the worst era of comics possible. We're still in it. I think DC's having the same problem.
Yep.
And it just never stopped. Everything about it was so much fun.
You know,
fun. That word is really getting annoying to me.
Come in, man. It's
Yeah,
gonna be fun.
the experience may have been fun, but was the movie good? Was it memorable? Or am I going to forget it the second I walk out of the theater like somebody flashed me in Men in Black?
I mean, it's fun watching a train crash, but in reality, was it good? Was it a good thing to witness?
Yeah.
I think like the worst experience I've ever had watching a movie is Son of the Mask, hands down. Or no, Black Widow, because I watched that in the theater with my best friend.
I saw that back when I still had Disney Plus.
Asleep. It has been a movie has never put me to sleep in the fucking theater, and I have sleep apnea. A movie has never put me to sleep until I went to go see Black Widow.
I was actually absolutely pissed when they made Taskmaster a woman.
I'm not even pissed they made him a woman. I'm pissed they didn't give her anything to fucking do. You mean to tell me you gave her the perfect motive to want to go after Black Widow, but you took that away, took away her agency, took away her free will, and made her a mindless slave to make her sympathetic?
Yeah,
that's what boggles my mind. Like, you could have easily had Taskmaster. Yeah, I'm fine with him being a woman or whatever, but you still could have made it work by letting her be Taskmaster and not a mindless slave.
Cheap writing.
Stopped caring about DC after the bisexual Superman thing. Ah, yes, the disaster that was Brian Michael Bendis and John Kent.
Yep.
What was that, Arachnid? If I missed that.
Rick and Stuff said, and she died in Thunderbolts by a gunshot.
Oh yes, that was like probably
I fucking laughed so hard when that happened. I'm like he's like, oh, and she did. If I remember correctly, she doesn't say a damn thing. She still doesn't speak.
I mean, to be fair, that was like the only good thing that movie did, killing off a character nobody cares about because, well, yeah, butchered her. Well, him, because Taskmaster's supposed to be a guy. The most immersive Star Wars experience I ever had was playing as a smuggler in Star Wars Galaxies. I genuinely felt like an outlaw. Disney cannot do the same Star Wars criminal underworld right.
Same, yeah. Captain Davis. Same.
They can't even do slavery right. Where's my hot Twi'leks? Where's my hot Twi'leks, Disney Star Wars?
I miss my YT 2400.
Why can't I get a figure of Slave Leia?
Lucky.
Where is it, Disney Black Series?
Oh no, it's like Hut Slayer Leia now because we can't call her slave. I think so, because it's like, I remember that was like one of the first controversies Disney got into was canceling all Slave Leia merch.
Damn.
That's right.
And never forget what they did to the Slave One.
It will always
be Slave One.
Jango Fett and Boba Fett's ship.
Oh, they changed the... Oh, yeah, I remember they changed the name.
It's not even a name. It's just, oh, it's a starship.
A Star Wars movie for the next generation.
I can't wait to come back time and time again. Buddy, I think you're going to be the only reason this movie makes any damn money. Assuming you're not being paid by Disney, of course, which you are.
I can't wait to come back time and time again. And then they never did.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think a single one of these people ever say they went back to the theater over and over again. Or at least they can never prove it.
Captain Marvel had a guy like that. Oh.
I can't wait to come back time and time again.
This is the way.
This is the
No, it's
way.
not.
This
No,
is
it's
the
not.
way a franchise dies. A franchise dies. A franchise dies. This is the way a franchise dies in smoke and flames and glory.
So
This is
anyway,
the way I can get some actual sleep these days.
So anyway, how about some real Mandalorians? Brandon, how do
Yes,
you like the history, the actual history of the Mandalorians?
Deeply fascinating, if not overwhelming for me.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, I'm seeing this movie with my mom.
I pray for your
soldier.
my condolences, friend. I'm probably gonna check this out. Sailing the Seven Seas when it comes out.
I'll just pick up whatever you have.
I'm not watching this. It's just
Yeah,
I was never really into the Mandalorian. I was into like the first season, but it kind of fell off and I lost interest. This does not interest me at all.
Disney Star Wars in general is not interesting.
They don't understand the Mandalorians. It was
Hey
so
John,
bad.
you doing okay, man?
It was so bad. Karen Travis left the company. That's how you know. Without a doubt,
TCW,
the
yes.
Mandalorians ruined, or that Disney ruined the Mandalorians.
They made
I'm
them
so
into
pissed about Luke Skywalker.
You mean Jake Skywalker?
Yeah, Jake. Oh yeah, Mark Hamill called him Jake.
And now that is the name he officially goes by. The same way Frank West in Dead Rising 4 is officially Hank East.
My girlfriend is going to try to get me to play that game. If she does do that, you might not see her for a few days.
Oh dear, relationship troubles.
What?
I always hate it when couples break up.
Go back to sleep.
Oh dear.
John, you good?
Mm-hmm.
John, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, dude.
Okay.
Sorry, it was just a personal phone call I had.
Oh, absolutely no problem.
Yeah.
If it's personal stuff, absolutely I understand. The stream comes last on your priority list, basically. All right, here we go. Okay, to keep the Star Wars train going before we move on to Marvel, because Marvel's the only other thing that really did anything interesting this week. The Ahsoka season 2 got delayed to next year.
Why is this? Why is this a thing?
Well, they got to explore that other galaxy with Abeloth, bro.
You Dave Filoni!
Hello and welcome back to another Star Wars video. So, I'm sorry if I sound a bit exasperated in this one.
Meg, it is hard to tell what you are. We can't even agree if you're a man or a girl or an AI.
Yeah,
the voice just sounds AI generated through a bajillion voice filters.
Yeesh.
It's probably a dude.
Probably a gay dude.
Ooh.
Been trying to muster up the energy to record my reaction to this.
I have been trying to record my Darth Maul video for a while, and I just cannot keep hitting it right.
Yeah.
I'm trying, guys. I really am. And then I finally finished all 5 seasons of Samurai Jack, and I got to get around to making a review of that show. I'm going to split it into 2 parts.
I was going to say,
Shut
that's
up,
a
Meg.
lengthy one. Shut up, Meg.
I got to clip that, damn it. I know, a lot of people don't like Family Guy because Seth MacFarlane, but is that Seth MacFarlane or Seth Rogen? I keep getting those two mixed up.
Seth MacFarlane is Family Guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I just don't like Family Guy because the humor.
That's fair. I'm not a big fan of the humor either.
We just got some really bad news.
Bad news for you, maybe. But for us real Star Wars fans, this is good news.
Well, I don't know. More shit releasing could further their they're just going to lose money on it anyway. So I'm kind of for them just releasing this.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, they're losing money. On the other hand, we're losing sanity.
True.
It is a price to pay for war.
We get a lot of good YouTube content to clown on it.
A small price to pay for salvation.
One of these days, we will be right, and the fake fans will be crying outside of the fandom while we're celebrating the good times.
For some reason, Filoni,
with women and booze.
With blackjack and hookers, yeah. For some reason, For some reason with Filoni, the older Ahsoka gets, the more clothes he puts on her. That's the opposite of how you're supposed to be, Filoni, you weirdo. She literally is covering everything but her face.
Give her the Darth Talon treatment, and maybe you'll get some people to watch.
I mean, I watched Daredevil season 2. Rosario Dawson is equipped for that. If he ever wanted to just get some more viewers on this show in a cheap way, you know.
Woo!
But they'd also have to actually fucking train her in lightsaber combat.
That too.
True.
Well, see, that's not the cheap way. That would be like the actual commitment way. I was just talking about an easy way for him to get some more viewers.
The fact they got Hayden Christensen to come back and they had to tell him to fucking slow down because she couldn't keep up is
he still has it.
Mind numbing.
And like she has to do the handoff underneath the camera because she can't grab the lightsaber. I heard Ewan McGregor is supposed to be coming back for season 2.
Oh.
No!
Well, they'll just do more flashbacks because they saw that.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that's like a long-going rumor surrounding this season.
It'll be like Ahsoka goes and meditates and she gets flashbacks of Clone Wars and stuff, man.
Probably.
Because all these live action shows that they've been doing, it's become a muddled mess.
It really has.
EU Thrawn established the Empire of the Hand in the unknown regions. It's his idealized take on the Empire. Disney Thrawn was in another galaxy and did jack shit. Zombie stormtroopers is his best idea.
Apparently so.
Even then, zombie stormtroopers, at least from what I saw from that episode, they weren't even done right.
Nope. The Death Troopers novel really got the idea right. And also has like one of my favorite covers out of all the Star Wars books.
Disney Thrawn, he failed to stop like a group of 6 people. And then he had a whole, Star Destroyer. And he failed to stop 3 people from getting onto it. And
yes.
Messing all. And
don't forget that in Rebels, he was defeated by a space whale.
The greatest strategist in the Imperial Navy, folks.
And what's worse is they didn't even make the other characters be smart to beat him. Like Ahsoka was like, all right, let's ride directly under the Star Destroyer. I'm like, are you sure that's the smartest idea? That's right where all of his cannons are. It's like, yeah, somehow we'll live.
And then by Anakin Skywalker, by the way.
I mean, it's literally almost like ripping off Han Solo flying directly at the Star Destroyer in episode 5 to get behind it and ride the trash.
Well, except there was no reason for them to do it this way. They knew where the guns were. They were approaching it from a whole planet. They could have ridden around the thing and come at it right where the entrance they went into. But instead they started at the opposite end and went all the way underneath it and just got fired at and somehow lived.
Writing.
I don't exaggerate.
And
but on the
Thrawn's
other hand, I don't want to sugarcoat anything. But
I don't exaggerate, but I don't want to sugarcoat anything. Meg, you literally just do what I do and tell it like it is.
Garbage.
And if you really want to be an asshole, rub it into people's faces.
It's kind of like whenever, anytime that they offer any light criticism, they're like, I don't want to hate or be negative, but this one piece of lighting was slightly off. They're like, it pains me so much to criticize. 9 out of 10.
That's the issue about modern fandom. They're actually afraid to be critical of the media they're consuming.
This drives me crazy. Like Nostalgia Critic, I think, has that problem. John says.
Well, he's infamous for he preferences everything with like that disclaimer that so many of them do, where he's like, first of all, I just want to say this is only my opinion. I don't mean to offend anybody, and like, please don't attack me for it. It's like, dude, just fucking say your opinion.
I mean,
like,
do you blame the guy? Have you seen the way modern fans react when somebody dislikes their precious cash cow? Just look at the Insomniac Spider-Man fan base.
Yeah.
Or look at whenever you trash the Spider-Verse movies, as I have done.
Quite frankly,
I became public enemy number 1 for that.
If you are still honest after giving that disclaimer, you're still going to get just as much attacks, and then like, or you're going to like neuter your views to be like, you'd be like super like give a disclaimer before any sort of criticism. You're like, all right, I didn't like this, but I can totally see how somebody would, blah 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 blah, and then it ends up becoming this whole like thing where you're just like trying to counteract that preemptively, and it's just like everybody should be more relaxed. If you get a psycho or whatever, like ban and block, but like just it doesn't need to be this paranoia atmosphere. There's
By
going
the
to be
way,
weirdos, like that's just a reality.
The fact that this was the one project, this was Ray Stevenson's last project before he passed away is insulting.
Mm.
Damn, that sucks.
That is unfortunate.
R.I.P. the third live action Punisher. Wish it got canceled to see the Shields losing their minds over it. Oh, it'd be like Renew the Acolyte all over again.
Well, it could be like
Lord,
a Star Trek.
No, not the Acolyte.
It could be a Star Trek Academy kind of situation where it just gets canceled and then season 2 comes out. You know, they're like, oh, it's already dead.
Yeah.
I was hoping today we'd get some good Star Wars news because
we haven't had good. The only good Star Wars news that we can possibly get is Disney finally decides to sell, and Dave Filoni got kicked out.
Yeah, for sure.
Was the Disney Upfront event in NYC, and for the last few days, it's kind of felt like something.
Just say New York, like that's literally shorter to say than NYC.
New York is a hell of a town.
Oh, there she's she's folding her arms, guys.
She literally just does that like every damn scene.
I was noting watching the not in any way that gives Disney any money, don't worry guys, but watching one of the Clone Wars episodes with Mace Windu, he you know how Ahsoka has that recycled animation of her folding her arms all the time in that show?
Yeah.
Well, Mace Windu has a recycled animation of him stroking his chin because he did it like a couple times in the prequels. So they're just like, oh, just make an animation of him going. It's just like everything he says. Do they just like randomly throw in that animation?
George Lucas wasted so much damn money on that stupid show.
And so much of his time. Imagine him spending the last 4 years. Like, I mean, he wasn't, I guess, not that much time. Apparently, he only called in like once a week. But
imagine if Gennady Tartakovsky got to work on it.
Oh my gosh.
The animation would have been a lot better.
Oh,
because
Brandon,
his art style is appealing to look at.
What could he possibly do with 5 seasons of a show that Filoni couldn't do? I mean, name me one thing Gennady Tartakovsky has made it's anywhere near TCW.
Samurai Jack, bitch.
No, that's superior. Right.
That's true. That's nowhere near the level because it's so far above it.
It's so far. It's so far above that TCW is on ground level, or actually below ground level, and Samurai Jack isn't even in the same damn universe.
I always say it like this. I'm like, I got more out of Tartakovsky's, and his is like what 2 hours total than all 7 seasons, and then any of Filoni's animation projects combined. Like he literally talk about efficiency in storytelling. Filoni is maybe the most inefficient storyteller ever. He's like,
does he even tell a story?
He doesn't. That's the thing. He, like I said earlier, he forgets what he wrote a week after.
And I pointed out that he creates plot points, but then he lets them drop until he decides to bring them back up, and then he has the most unsatisfactory conclusions. Like, oh, you have Barriss Offee turn to the dark side and then attack the Jedi for some reason, and then he drops that for over a decade or so. And then when Tales of the Empire comes out, he finally brings back that storyline, and all of a sudden now she's having her doubts about being an Inquisitor and wants to fight for the Jedi again. What is the motivation here?
I will always say what they did to Barriss.
You and I both, brother.
He'll introduce shit that's just universe breaking, and people are like, oh wow, he really expanded on the Clone Wars. It's like, well, no, he introduced an EMP bomb very early in them, which they
inhibitor chips.
Well, so here's the funny thing. They're using this is in the Zillow episode where they unlock the giant Godzilla monster. And so
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
They
no problem, man.
Dude, they drop this EMP bomb. It wipes out a whole separatist army. They're like, oh, massive success. Never use it again. It never comes up again. That breaks the universe.
And breaks the Clone Wars.
Yeah, but then also there's an EMP wave that goes out and all the clones are affected. Anakin's like arm is affected and everything because it's robotic. Remember later on when Filoni introduces a chip in the clone's mind?
Yeah.
How does it not get an EMP shortage? And they get either all those clones don't do Order 66 or they go, oh shit, I want to kill Jet. Oh wait, what? What the hell?
Even without that, how does no other clone get a malfunction in their head, like what was it, Fives did?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
it
throughout
wasn't.
the whole war.
Fives wasn't the one who got the damage. No, Fives' entire shtick was that he was going out and he was trying to, reveal the conspiracy. It was some other idiot clone that got the chip malfunction.
It was like kill Jedi, and then they had to gun him down.
Yeah, and it's like, you mean to tell me no other clone has this malfunction? This is a war we're talking about.
A galaxy-spanning war with millions and millions, and possibly billions of clones fighting.
And explosions that can rock you around.
Yeah.
And like I just said, an EMP went over a whole like fucking battalion of clones, and somehow none of their chips were affected.
The real Thrawn would have sent out probe droids to map out hyperspace routes, establish an alliance, or subjugate the logos, and make a ground base, find a way to mine resources, and manufacture weapons. Oh, so he's a Dawn of Empires player. Or one of those civilization building games. Lucas should have made a Dark Time show, bridge the gap between the prequel trilogy and original trilogy. TCW, the Clone Wars only lasted 3 years. The Dark Times was about 19. Plenty of story to work with. I think that was what Underworld was going to do, but that got canned.
Yeah.
Sadly. TCW is at the death of continuity and the death of 1,000 cuts, and what is left is apathy.
Pretty much. Yep.
Yes, no other clone gets hit in the head or anything to make the chip go off.
Apparently not.
Imminent. Dave Filoni gave us some positive updates a couple of days ago.
Apparently,
that's a terrible hat. I do not like that hat.
I hate him regardless of what hat he's in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that hat specifically, it's just, I don't like it.
I don't like it either. It's pissing me off. Also, what is with this camera footage?
And various outlets were saying that Lucasfilm is going to have some kind of presence at Disney up front. And, in all fairness, they did. But it's not the news we were hoping for.
I mean, to be fair, this news just brightened my day when I saw it, but...
I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to the cringe, just to watch them burn themselves more.
Yes, the cringe. We would have to cover it.
Thing is, I'm kind of of the Melvin attitude where it's like, you know what? If they release this, it'll just make them fail harder and lose them more.
I mean, I get that mentality, but personally, I'm like, there's so much damn stupid. I need a break every now and again.
Yeah.
Were right. Ahsoka Season 2 is being delayed until early 2027.
I mean, that should also speak to the quality of this if it's getting delayed.
They're going to add so many cameos.
Too many cameos. Who am I kidding? One cameo is already one too many. Filoni ruined cowboy hats just like Nintendo fanboys ruined Smash Brothers.
And this means that Star Wars Insider's final issue got it wrong. They explicitly stated it was...
Star Wars Insider ended at, I believe Tim said it was issue 137. The rest is fake.
Oh, this is the deleted scene where Ahsoka says, "Oh, Sabine, I'm so happy for your sex change." She's like, "What sex change?" She's like, "Oh, never mind. Sorry."
Flat-chested Mandalorian.
It's coming in late 2026.
Oh,
This
the
was
best
like
part of the show right there.
Yeah. Give Filoni credit for at least giving us this.
Ewan McGregor's
I'll give
like,
him.
Filoni, you have to make my wife wear this. It'll show
And maybe
off her
originally that...
He says it in his fucking Obi-Wan voice to make Filoni do it.
You know, I can't tell if this is the live action or the one of his CGI abomination shows, and I think that should just speak to the quality of the live action ship CGI they use now.
Was the plan, but with Lucasfilm, as we jolly well know, plans change, and often they change at the very last minute.
Yeah, no shit. That's how companies work.
Dave Filoni at the Maul finale event kind of alluded to the fact there was some...
Oh god, he gave an interview with Screen Rant?
If things are going well, things don't change at the last second, actually.
Uh-oh. That should tell you exactly how crap this is.
If things are all kind of going smoothly, you're like, all right, we got this coming out 3 months, this coming out 6 months. Everybody's loving it. We're just moving along like a well-oiled machine. If this is like, oh crap, we canceled this, we delayed this, this bombed, oh shit, just you know what? Just wait and see. We're gonna keep you guys on your toes. Yeah.
And you want to know, it's even basically it's the equivalent of SpongeBob's brain when it's panicking trying to find his name.
We forgot his name.
We forgot to make this good.
Bax, he said nothing out of the normal, but he alluded to a couple of post-production challenges. So maybe that's the reason. Maybe they just don't want to take any chances. They want to make sure
What
everything.
challenges? Was he specific at all?
What chances?
Did he just say that there were random challenges? Like, I hope he was more specific than that.
I doubt it, because when somebody asked him why they made the Mandalorian and Grogu a movie instead of a season 4, he said, "Oh, it was time."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was time to throw caution to the wind and try one last time, because because this is like the only property that even the most normal idiot likes.
Well, I need to get going to work, so
all right, see you, Wolfscar.
I mean,
Make
I'll be
make
here
money.
Yeah, I'll be here on the chat, but on my
No problem. Hey, Arachnid Eve's back.
Yep.
All right, let's get on to this, and then we can start wrecking into Marvel.
Is done right, and they're not cutting any corners, and so they want to play it safe. Then there's the
cut corners. Have you seen the quality of their CGI? Cutting corners is everything Disney's been doing.
Consideration of the
Not
release.
to mention the choreography.
Choreography? What's that? Can I spend it?
That was the exact noise Ahsoka made when this move was made. She's like,
Nick Gillard would be so ashamed, because the prequel fights are just masterpiece.
No, don't you know lightsabers weigh like 100 pounds? You gotta swing them like big old clubs. You're like, ugh.
I absolutely fucking hate that retcon.
Oh my gosh, it's a lightsaber. The blade is literally a laser sword.
Yeah, at that point you could just like get a super heavy club and just use it the same as a lightsaber.
That is part of the reason I hate the lightsaber combat in the Cal Kestis games, because they literally put like weight into the lightsaber.
Oh yeah, with the different stances and shit. Because there's some that are like lighter and faster, which makes no sense because it's the same lightsaber. But and then there's some where he's like doing big swings. And he,
like Jedi Outcast and Academy you had different stances, but they did different types of damage, and he still swung the saber the same way. It's a lightsaber, not a heavy saber. Your mama's so stupid she eats a lightsaber to lose calories.
Your mama's so fat. Out, like, the lightsaber combat in the sequel trilogy looks like two people swinging bats at, not even at each other, around each other. And I could never find a better comparison, because that's literally what they're doing.
Yeah, and taken from somebody who actually has had lightsaber fights with baseball bats in his backyard, I can speak from experience that me and my brothers could come up with better choreography than that.
So of the Mandalorian and Grogu, even though
Sigourney Weaver, ladies and gentlemen.
Sigourney Weaver. Why does that name sound familiar?
She was in Alien and Aliens. She was Ripley, the main protagonist in those. And she was in that monkey movie where she was like the monkey researcher lady. It was a lot of stuff. Oh, Ghostbusters. She was the love interest for what's his face? Bill Murray's character, Venkman.
Holy shit, she was.
Yeah. No, she was like,
oh my gosh, she was.
Yeah, hot item back in the 80s and then into the 90s.
I mean, she still looks attractive now.
Well, I meant hot item as far as like employment goes. Yeah.
Right.
She was in a lot of big pictures.
If there's something strange and it don't look good, who are you gonna call? The Shield Slayers,
the Mandalorian,
or the Shield Busters?
No.
Ahsoka's second season was not going to release for another few months. They might not want any project overshadowing it.
It's no project overshadowing it. I think it was like the first Ahsoka show was more like a quiet pin drop, and that thing was a checklist of all the worst things in Disney Star Wars, because you had people surviving lightsaber stab wounds, you had Disney ripping off the EU for spare parts.
And that was back when they thought they could get away with stuff, so they weren't worried about overshadowing. Again, another sign of a healthy franchise is you got shit in the pipeline, you got shit coming out. It only enhances each other. Think of the MCU at its height, where it was like, you know, we weren't like, oh, gee, Thor Ragnarok, who's going to see that? Infinity War is coming out the year after. It's like, no, we were like, oh, we got to see this so that we understand what's going on in Infinity War.
Like, and even around like the same time that they released Endgame, they also had the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer.
Yep, they were
always.
always.
They kind of just spoiled that Spider-Man survives. I'm like, yeah, we knew Spider-Man was going to survive, but like, could you like hold it in your pants until after the movie comes out?
I remember she actually made fun of that when they did their how Avengers Endgame should have ended, or I think it was either that or it was a teaser.
Oh,
and Captain America was like, "I've seen the trailer. Spider-Man survives." Also, we're bringing back the Razor Crest and we're painting it piss because nothing is ever gone, I guess.
This looks like a construction vehicle.
Well, there goes my favorite.
After Mando for 2020.
Also, why is there just
a silver paint job? Wait, why does he have his own
Sets
separate
we
fucking
just-
compartment? That's a horrible idea.
He's just gonna put him. Oh, I think he's like working on the ship in this scene because he's trying to explain ship. I think I remember this from the trailer. He's like, "Oh no, you got to do this thing," and then he like goes back in and it's still wrong. And he's like, "Oh, you got to do this thing." It's like they're like Jeb Bush. They're like, "Please clap."
Like, why doesn't Mando just chuck this baby at this? Like, why is he lugging him around?
And I don't know how he worked on this ship before. He had a tiny slave laborer. Like, what did you do? Like, you couldn't get in there. You haven't grown any bigger. So
why is Mando making a child fix his ship? Is he stupid?
Because he put all
unpaid
the
child labor, everybody.
He put all the important ship where he couldn't reach it so that he can have a baby go in and get it out.
Hey, remember when Han Solo and Chewbacca were trying to fix the Falcon while flying away from the Empire in Empire Strikes Back?
No, you don't understand. Rey literally fixed that by ripping something out.
Yeah.
I bypassed the compressor.
That should have been the ending of the sequel trilogy. It should have been like, I bypassed the compressor, and then Han Solo.
It's just the whole thing fucking explodes. The whole fucking thing explodes.
He's like, "You fucking moron! Stop! Put
that back up!" Crate gunship is greater than the Razor Crest. I have a very little knowledge of Darth Crate. I have to read Star Wars Legacy at some point. Mainly for Darth Talon because damn Disney. I mean damn Lucas for my attractiveness to Twi'leks for some reason.
Have one project left.
Like? Hang on.
Ayla Secura. Hey, Dark Colonel 50, welcome to the stream, man. Damn it, Meg, it's all your fault. Disney buys Star Wars. We got Cotton Hill and Dale Gribble in the chat, everybody. Dang, it took me way too long to recognize the name.
Foreshadowing it. After Mando for 2026, we just have one project left. The Vision spin-off.
Oh, those are Twi'leks.
Everybody has taste. I'm just going to say that. But anyway, also, I completely forgot that Vision's got a spin-off for some reason.
What's Visions again?
It was that anime non-canon bullshit that they came up with a while back.
Oh, you mean Random Bullshit Go the show?
Yes. It was a show that they got a bunch of anime studios to work on. It's Star Wars Tales, but a lot lamer.
It's going to be a long winter. Then early 2027, Ahsoka.
Yeah, that's AI. That's an AI voice. The pronunciation of that, no.
We have confirmation, everybody. We have hit the confirmation. Gehidra Man, welcome to the stream. Visions is so horrible, and I love anime.
You think an anime, like a Star Wars show in an anime style, would go pretty well? No, of course they had to do it wrong.
Is that Rosario Dawson, by the way?
Who?
right there. Is that Rosario Dawson or not? Because I don't know what the heck this is I'm looking at right now.
I have absolutely no clue who that is.
John, any ideas?
Not really. Let me need a full screen here.
Can't tell.
I don't know.
In February, the re-release of A New Hope, and
it's all gay.
of course, on May 28th, Star Wars Starfighter.
You
Why
mean
is
the
Ryan Gosling here?
He's going to be in Starfighter, the other movie that Disney's going to try and shit out. The M22 Crate gunship was the most powerful ship a privateer pilot could fly in Star Wars Galaxies. 3 pairs of forward firepower, a gun turret, and enough space to get the best parts you could want. I'll keep that in mind for when you and I play it, Captain Thievius. Once I get a freaking disc drive.
To mention Star Wars Celebration. So in the end, what
Celebration.
I've been saying for a few months is right. 2027 is going to be a massive year for this brand.
It's going to be another massive year of fighting, boys. And another massive year of victories.
Mm-hmm.
We gatekeep to the very end. We never waver. We never flinch.
Yeah. At best, they'll kill it. At worst, they find some success.
Please. It's been over 10 years and they hadn't had a single success yet.
They're never going to have success. They're going to keep going until they just run the whole thing into the ground.
Well,
we're already in the ground. We're just digging to the fucking core.
Yeah, it was like monetary for the first couple of years just because they were riding coattails of a good brand. But then once that wore off, then they're like, oh shit, we can't just ride on the brand. Let's stop doing theatrical movies. And then they were just like, oh, well, now we can't even be successful on our TV series, so let's just chill.
Back to the movies.
Yeah, let's try this nostalgia bait movie.
And as for the question of more Shadow Lord Season 2,
oh god, Soy Lord 2. No!
What's the point? We know what happens to him in the fucking
Good question. We have no answers.
Mm-mm.
I know various writers on the show said it's coming soon, but
And where you sell out.
I don't think they're going to do 2 seasons in the same year. So my guess is Shadow Lord
No shit, they don't do 2 seasons in the same year.
You'd be even more desperate than what they are to do that.
Season 2 is 2027. But to not get Ahsoka right after the Mando movie, first of all, that's a huge missed opportunity in terms of cross-marketing.
Cross-marketing? Why? Is Ahsoka going to be in this movie? Somehow? She's stuck in the unknown regions. How are you going to cross-market the Mando movie with Ahsoka? Make it make sense.
But also, 4 years between seasons. I know fans like to say, oh, back in the 80s. Wait, decades, but come on. It's an 8-episode season of a TV show that finished filming last year. A very unwelcome.
Yeah, definitely AI, because like that is supposed to have emotion behind it, and she's as flat as Sabine.
I'll never forgive what they did to her.
Yeah.
I mean, she was a shit character regardless, so looks ain't gonna save her.
And disappointing updates.
Rebel.
But we do have more in the situation because the news broke from Deadline.com, who say this. Ahsoka Season 2 is finally on its way, although...
Trust me, we've already dug the trenches, we got the guns, we got the bombs, we got the turrets, we got everything. We so ready.
We're so ready.
Steady. Steady.
We do not have a specific release window, but if we're gonna have to settle for 2027, just release it on January 1st. I don't know if...
Why are you telling the big soulless corporation what to do? I mean, to be fair, maybe you'd have better success. You're about as soulless as them, Star Wars Meg, because we now have confirmation you are an AI thanks to Arachnid Youth here.
Look at his face. Ugh. It's like
They do
trying to
that.
be the smug Ahsoka, but in live action, and it just totally doesn't work.
And Rosario Dawson used to be a good actress. Oh, you gotta go, Arachnides, or something?
No, I'm not leaving completely. I just gotta go do a phone call. I'll be back.
No problem. It's me and John. Dynamic duo time.
Rosario Dawson was on stage.
Oh,
yes, that was Rosario Dawson. Holy crap, I was right.
She just Karen'd up her hair for some reason.
No! Rosario Dawson used to be hot.
Look what she's holding. A baby loth kitten.
Who the fudge gives a crap?
Why? And there's Chopper next to her.
The stupidest droid in all of existence.
Ooh, no,
except maybe that's voiced by the freaking cowboy himself. Except maybe now competition for stupidest droid may actually go to the stupid droid from Soy Lord.
Oh yeah, Maul's like growly whatever droid that's like Jedi bad, me don't like.
Do you remember the concept art from Star Wars Celebration?
No, I don't, because I don't give a shit, and I don't think anybody else remembers.
Stupid. Oh my gosh, why do they have tiny little feet and giant poofy bodies?
They look like they're trying to copy. Did Dave Filoni rip off Furbies?
Kind of. Or the
Furbies.
What are those things from Star Trek? The little furry
Tribbles.
Yeah, he's like, what if I took a Tribble and mixed it with a Furby? Perfect.
You'll never be as cute as Tribbles. Furbies.
What's his name? Howard Mudd was the guy who had those.
No, Cyrano Jones was the one who had the Tribbles.
Oh, okay.
Harry Mudd was the women and the Venus drug, and then the planet of androids.
Okay, I knew there was a Mudd in there. Okay, that was the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that guy. He was also in Batman 1966, where he played the villain Colonel Gum. And his old shtick was stamps. I like him. He was actually really funny.
Well, in that show, pretty much anything went as far as silliness goes.
And so, I Mud, the second episode he's in, was super hilarious with how they resolved stopping the androids.
Gosh, I'm trying to remember now. Yeah,
that was the one where they started doing like illogical things, like a guy's dead, let's mourn him, and then they start laughing, or how they build a imaginary bomb.
Oh, so they're just trying to confuse their like all their
like you have
Spock.
Spock who has like these two identical women droids, androids, and he says to one, "I love you, but I hate you, but I look exactly the same." Exactly. And he just shorts them out like that. By the way, Arachnid recommends Star Wars Republic comic. Yes. When he gets back, we'll let him know.
Dave Filoni said he's got to pay for the show somehow. And what?
Yeah, because the Star Wars... Okay, first off, Star Wars is no stranger. If you are a Star Wars fan, then you would know that this franchise has always been about, partly about trying to merchandise, because George Lucas had to fund these damn movies himself.
Merchandise.
But George was never greedy, He never let it upset the story.
Well, and he worked it out in his contract that, he would get the merchandise because he was betting on his own success that would actually be valuable.
And he was right for like 30 years.
Crazy numbers in the match. And next to Rosario is Chopper.
A droid that absolutely everybody hates the guts of.
Filoni promises much more action with
him
in season 2. Not to mention, my friends, those in attendance were shown a teaser of sorts.
Oh my god, what the hell is that haircut?
Yeah, that looks like Timothée Chalamet trying to get makeup to look like Anakin.
Hayden, my boy, what did they do to you? I mean, yeah, I know you're a filthy stinking sellout.
Hey, a paycheck's a paycheck.
And according to a few descriptions I read, the central character in the footage was Anakin.
No shit, because
Once again, visiting his imaginary apprentice rather than his son in this time period.
Because or his daughter. Don't forget his daughter too.
Right, yeah. He probably has more to explain to.
He's dead and a full spirit. It doesn't mean his journey has come to an end.
He's dead! He was redeemed! Anakin Skywalker has nothing more to do!
No, man, he's got to teach Ahsoka in death.
Teach her what? She's not a Jedi anymore.
Yeah, and she's like
apparently.
40-something years old, and she still hasn't apparently figured out that like living is nice.
And do keep in mind that some of the reshoots involved Anakin wielding a lightsaber, so we might see Anakin's ghost fighting Balin.
Oh, they made him turn into Vader for half a second.
Having Anakin fight Balin. Don't tell me they're going to do what they did with the Rise of Palpatine and reuse footage of a dead actor.
Well, I think they're going to recast him.
Oh,
because he was
that would be the moral thing to do.
Yeah, they because I think he's still got to be heavily involved based on how season 1 ended. He was like a huge character still, and it's like you can't use old footage for that like you did with Leia. It's too. There's too much to cover.
Unless Filoni, being as lazy as he is just going to have it that he died of a heart attack because he succeeded or some crap like that.
It's like Balin fell down some stairs and died.
Imagine that. But
anyway, we're gonna move on to Shin. What's her face?
Rosario, why did you get a nose ring? Anyways.
She's turned into one of the SJWs.
Between the hair and that's just some disasters going on.
She does not look good as a blonde.
We have another comment from Rosario, and she says, quote, "This season the battles are bigger."
There, she looked a lot better as a brunette.
And the stakes are higher.
Oh, the stakes are higher, huh? May want to get Anakin in on this. I mean, Luke. Get Luke in on this. Oh, wait, we can't use him because we don't want to? Because he's a character people actually like? Okay, then.
Also, like, what is with Ahsoka's, like, attire here? I mean, look, I wear that sort of shit, but that's because of tendonitis, and it's just on the wrist. What is this glove?
Because I don't know, fingerless gloves be fingerless gloves. Ahsoka is so bad it killed the Punisher. How did it kill the Punisher? Oh wait, Ray Stevenson, that's how. Yes.
I know from Star Wars Celebration that the space battles are going to be very impressive, and
oh god, they're going to actually try and do live action space battles again on a TV show budget. This is going to be horrible. I mean, we already saw Filoni's attempt at a space battle with the first season where Ahsoka's jumping around in space.
God. And then, she's like doing backflips in space and crap. It's so
and somehow she doesn't just start floating off into the dark void because of zero gravity. Like, I can just imagine that the idea would be, okay, I'm going to jump up and I'm going to slice it. Wait, Ahsoka, there's no Wait.
They once again reaffirm that Admiral Akbar is going to join the fight.
Why does Admiral Akbar look so dead here?
Admiral Akbar, you look like you're a it literally looks like a Robot Chicken sketch. Like, he looks like more fake than he did in the original movie. And they've had how many years to improve prosthetics?
Yeah, that looks like it doesn't even move at all.
Against Thrawn.
Yeah.
I hope this delay doesn't kill any momentum. I know fans were so excited.
What momentum? Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
nobody was talking about Ahsoka season 2 until it was announced that it got delayed.
It kind of reminds me of like whenever they tried to make like Samurai Cop 2, or if they try to make like a sequel to like a silly shitty movie that like people make fun of for being shitty. That's kind of what Disney does with their effects, where it's like, oh, these puppets looked a little silly back in the day, or like, there's a charm to that because they were trying their best. They're like, oh, okay, we'll make it look really shitty then. It's like, no, you can't like fake it. That's you can't like intentionally make it look bad. That just makes it look bad. Like, they're trying to fake authenticity and it never works.
All right, oh no. I'm getting the evil cereal mascots again.
I believe that. That's what I always say whenever there's like an AI woman voice. I always just assume it's a dude trying to get more followers.
Did for Ahsoka this year. I guess we just have to hope that the Mandalorian and Grogu blows fans away.
It'll blow all right, just not in the way people want it to. I feel like I just said a sexual innuendo.
revives the Mandoverse, gets fans talking about it.
Why is it called the Mandoverse when it's part of freaking Star Wars? Like, why the Mandoverse specifically?
It again, but I have to say, from everything we've heard, from everything we've seen, the movie sounds rather benign. It's going to be a fun flick with some adorable Grogu moments, a few missions, but apparently nothing too serious. The movie
is just going to be one big waste of space.
Yeah, filler.
It's always been marketed as a way to test the waters for Mando on the big screen, so I doubt they're going to take any major risks. And this brings us on to our next Mandoverse update. To no one's surprise.
Oh my god, now she's just moving on to talking the Mando movie, but okay. Hey, how is that cloud chaser who cuts his own hair in the middle? Oh, shots fired at John.
Doing pretty well, even evil Uncle Ben. Brandon, can I have some of your clout? I'm just chasing it. Yes, give me the clout.
What clout? I wish I had any. Can Grogu die would be the best ending. I can give you something very close to it.
That's a winner.
That is a winner. One of my easily one of my best clips.
Tom has been posting more clips from the Mandalorian and Grogu. A few spoilery moments, but nothing to ring home about because they're taken from the first half of the film. It's all
Oh, I mean, if you're going to be spoiling the movie like that, save me some time and just spoil the whole thing for me right now. So then I don't have to see it.
It's kind of what Avengers Age of Ultron did back in the day.
G's up, hose down. Are you guys all going to see Mando and Grogu with Backseater next week? I'm no longer associated with Backseater, and I'm not going to go see it in theaters.
Look, I'll probably do a watch along of it on my channel, but that ain't gonna be in a way that gives them any money.
Arg.
Yeah.
Territory which we're familiar with at this point. But the one scene that has everyone talking is the one that concerns the Hutt twins. This is when they
Wait, what?
They'll be like, you can't fairly judge it. That was a cam copy. The effects didn't look as good. It's like, yeah, well, if that ruins the movie, then your movie wasn't that good to begin with.
confront Din Djarin and remove his helmet. This isn't the first time Din meets them. The first time is when he goes to them when he's sent by Colonel Ward. In order to get information about Commander Coin, he needs to rescue...
Commander Coin? Are you freaking kidding me? What is with these names?
Looks like a playing card. Like it's bending where she's holding it.
Darth Disabilitas. Backseater is gay. I have spaghetti noodles for legs and could still whoop his ass.
Damn, we got a brawl forming here. This is gonna be good.
Shots fired at Backseater, who can no longer appear on this channel. I got rid of him because dare Lord was he being self-destructive.
Oh no.
Rotter, which I think he does, but eventually, Embo kidnaps Din from, I presume, Navarro, and he's brought straight to the twins.
Oh my gosh, who the fudge cares about any of this? I have no investment in any of this. You're just taking a big stab in the dark. And chances are you got it all wrong. Because nobody can predict the stupidity that is Disney Star Wars.
Maybe he broke a truce, maybe he double-crossed them, maybe they're after Rota for nefarious reasons like inheritance, I don't know. But
oh god, Rota is going to be a MacGuffin again, just like how he was in the 2008 movie, which we don't speak of because it was that terrible. Why is it so important that he has his helmet removed?
It's not. It's not. They've done it so many times at this point, they can't even follow their own lore to try and make it seem significant.
Evil Kool-Aid man. So you're saying you can't eat out of the pot on this channel. What does eat out of the pot even mean?
Because Backseater got yelled at by his mommy for doing it.
Yes. Oh dear Lord, Justin's climaxing.
Oh no, Justin, you don't have to narrate that to the whole internet. He's like,
you are creepy as shit.
Sorry for the interruption.
Oh, he's like M. Bison. If you ever seen that gif where he's like, yes.
Oh, shots fired at John. John and Backseater spoon and watch anime together.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever watched an anime with Backseater, let alone spooned while doing it.
I'm pretty sure John is straight, so
Yeah. As far as I know, I've never seen a man that does that for me. So who knows? But thus far, yeah.
Same here. I'm as straight as an arrow.
These two,
What I do know is
obviously very sexy. They look like the Goombas from the original Mario movie.
Except those had more charm.
In the head, anyway, yeah.
that Star Wars fans took issue with two major problems in this sequence. The first, once again, concerns the criticism that Din is still obsessed with the creed of the tribe, the Children of the Watch's mandate that he cannot remove his helmet. And this is something which we've been talking about since Season 2 came to an end.
He's still obsessed with it as they show a clip of him removing his helmet voluntarily.
In front of a stupid kid and some other people that are there.
This is their
character growth.
This is
People
literally
can't recognize it.
Yep. This is what he thinks is character growth. He's like, oh, I'm going to establish this rule. He never does this. And then he does it. Isn't that really like significant, guys? It's like, well, no, because you didn't really reinforce that rule at all. You just made it up and then broke it immediately.
That for his character growth, Din Djarin should move on from this orthodoxy. Season 3 doubled down on it, but now that Mandalore is reunited, fans were hoping there would be something of a lifting of the rules. But in a new interview, Jon Favreau...
Why? Why would there be a lifting of the rules? Just because they're all reunited? If the idea was Din challenged them on their dumb rules, that would be one thing. I mean, it's not like Luke Skywalker where he rebuilt the Order and he changed he changed how the Jedi Order worked because A, he had to work with what he had, and B, he improved upon the flaws of the original. But in Mandalore, we never have that.
more or less confirms the creed is still important to Din. Jon says it's a tricky thing because you want to see his face, but the
Buddy, keep that helmet on him at all times. I don't want to see that pedophile in my face. I shouldn't say that. It's a very serious accusation, and there's no evidence. There's just evidence.
We'll just say rainbow dildo licking guy in my face because he literally has footage of him doing that. So
yes,
it's not an accusation.
I wish I could get that out of my memory, but I can't. Even after all the times I scrubbed my eyes with bleach.
Not recommended by any medical professional, by the way.
Archetype is that of the helmet. How do we find a way to do it without undermining everything that we've developed about the Mandalorian creed? And
what did you develop about the Mandalorian creed? You only developed, we take the helmet off and we worship a lightsaber.
Yeah, because your creed is so shallow that that's pretty much the only thing you can do with it is undermine it because it's not based on anything.
Unlike the original Mandalorian code, which again, go check out Wolfscar's channel if you want to read up on the latest in Mando lore.
Well, the cultures are so much deeper in the EU because shit like whenever they establish new species or something, it's never just like these arbitrary rules like, oh, we don't do this, we don't remove our helmets. It's always something a lot deeper, like the Rin, or that I was just introduced to in the NJO, where they're like nomadic gypsy like people because they were forced from their homeworld. They don't even know where it is anymore. And so they have a reason to act the way that they do because they're hunted throughout the galaxy and they're hunted basically as like rare commodities, like a Hutt's trying to buy one just because they're rare. And so they start to develop these little cliques, these little individual communities. They try to keep themselves more secretive. And so it's like it's a culture that actually makes sense and goes by logic rather than just random rules that you throw at a dartboard.
Yep.
See where he's coming from. Din Djarin goes out of his way to redeem himself, but at this stage, with everything he's gone through, I would hope he would have a much less rigid outlook, especially considering he fought alongside Bo-Katan, who walks both paths and was embraced by the armor in the end. But I suppose in the context of the movie, having his helmet confiscated by the Hutts,
I don't know anymore because there's so much dumb shit.
Both paths and is embraced by the armor. I'm like the Hut here. I'm just like, what?
Mandalore, the ultimate Darmonda. Did I pronounce it right?
Well, I didn't want to do this before Arachnid Youth came out, but I desperately have to pee, so I'll be back in 1 minute.
All right. It's gonna be. I'm gonna go get something as well. We're going to have a brief intermission, guys. I hope you understand. And we're back. Sorry for the brief intermission, everybody.
Yeah.
The Assassin's Creed from Assassin's Creed is more deep than Filoni's Creed. All right.
Is a valuable plot point. But this is where fans have yet another problem. The Hutt twins mention they're familiar with the Mandalorian Creed. They understand the importance and the shame it brings to Din to remove his helmet. For whatever reason, Lucasfilm treats the Children of the Watch as the de facto Mandalorian philosophy.
Because that's all Dave Filoni can develop. Because you honestly expect him to know shit about actual Mandalorian lore? Mandalore, as it were. They interacted with Boba, not Mando. Plus, he can go bathe in the waters again, so why would it be a big deal? Right, all you really need to do is you need to go take a bath.
When it really isn't. The vast majority of Mandos in the galaxy do not share the orthodoxy of the tribe. And the final issue fans have with this scene is that the Hutts alternate between Huttese and basic English.
Because again, we cannot have any consistency in Filoni Wars. 1 minute, shit, we can't even have characters stay dead like Asajj Ventress.
I know it might be a bit confusing, but it's done for dramatic effect. In the scene itself, it's done to demean Din. They know he understands both. And in addition to this, for those who say it breaks canon, it doesn't. We've heard
it does.
Hutts talk,
but then again, that's Disney Star Wars' mere existence.
Basic in the past, notably in the Clone Wars, and that was approved by George.
TCW is not canon because it breaks continuity with the movies. Nice try.
Lucas, as a famous Hutt once said, all Hutts can speak your language, we simply choose not to.
That's retarded.
I'm really putting my faith in Jon Favreau.
Your faith is misguided.
I'm hoping he pulls something off which we can all celebrate. And the most encouraging thing about it, we know nothing about the second half.
We all know it's going to be shit regardless.
of the promo material, all of the leaks, all of the first impressions were just for the opening 25 minutes. No one knows anything beyond that, and that is an opportunity for so many surprises.
Just wait until you get the people who go see the movie early. Like Star Wars Explained.
Something which I found out today, which I'm super pumped about, is that Commander Coin, the Remnant Warlord who appears in some of the teasers, is captured in the first half. So we know for a fact he might not be the big villain. I would love something with Thrawn. I know people are saying it's not going to happen, but all I'm saying is that they have to be hiding something in the second half.
Why would it be Thrawn when that's set up for Ahsoka? That makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Damn ever. That is
This
nuts.
is crazy.
What's crazy?
No, I'm reading the little caption.
Oh, right. Mandalorian and Grogu first reviews are not what Disney expected. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I have like a billion. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 reviews on Punisher One Last Kill. And I got an article that I would like to go over considering Spider Noir. Arachnid Youth, please hurry up, man. Let's see. We can cover this 5-minute one first, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a...
Give it a sec.
A fully working app.
Oh, Scarlet was asleep. I want to get loud. I want to go off. I'm not joking when I tell you this.
Hey, look, guys, we're watching a black YouTuber. Does that make us diverse and inclusive?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it works anymore.
If this is any indicator of where Marvel is going, they truly are back.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. We got it. We got a fake fan on our hands, people. We got a fake red alert. You know, we got problems.
Not looking good.
Oh dear. I don't have an alarm clip yet. I gotta get one.
I'm not joking.
Okay, not a record scratch, but
Stone Cold's not gonna walk in. I'm not joking.
You're yanking our chain, man.
Nice.
They can't even put it. They can't even put him in the damn costume for this one.
This was brutal, gory, violent, cerebral. Yo.
Cerebral? That's an interesting choice of words.
Okay, so in this, Frank is going through it. Okay, I mean, mentally,
obviously, that's all they ever do with him.
He's going through PTSD involving his family and his buddies in the army.
Problems.
Because I saw the real life fake wizards review of this, and oh boy,
he's having hallucinations of his soldier buddies. He's having hallucinations of his family, of them being hurt, stuff like that. And he eventually runs into this woman who has this giant bodyguard with her. And she basically runs down and tells him, this person was taken from me, my husband.
So she just randomly starts spilling to Frank for some reason?
I guess.
Yeah, schizophrenic and puking in buckets after drinking pills. Mama Gnucci.
My son, my other son, this son, my favorite son. They were all taken from me. And at first I thought she was trying to ask him for maybe his help to punish those who took them from her.
Because God forbid we let the Punisher be the Punisher. We have to go through the whole ordeal of him coming back and putting on the skull again.
Yep, that's the only, because they can't do anything other than just like origin or return to origin.
It's not even his origin. It's like, because even the Netflix show did it, where it was like Frank gives up being the Punisher like every time he appears. It's like he comes in, he raises hell, and then he's trying to burn the freaking skull.
Come on, Red.
They were part of a crime family, and Frank kills them because Punisher's got to do what Punisher's got to do.
That's what happens.
No. He's the one that took them from her. She's in a mob family. So, yeah, we know what the Punisher does to the mob.
Or what he used to. Nowadays, he scolds people for wearing his skull. He's the scolder now. He's the scolder now.
Man. So her organization, or what, they unleash hell on him in his apartment building, his section of town where they're living. And he goes off. They try to set his apartment on fire. He breaks out of that. He's saving people in their apartments. It's like a video game. He was going through these dudes, and every time he would...
I expect to watch, like an actual like short special, not a video game. If I want a video game, I'll go play the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which has the Punisher beat 'em up game in it.
Oh, there you go.
Which was actually really badass, not gonna lie. Daredevil Born Again was written by an incompetent writer who also has apathy. To think that got 2 seasons.
Bored again.
And Frank let her get mauled by bears, and she had no limbs. In this, she has them. What?
Oh, is this taking off a comic run?
Take one out, he would pick up their weapon and use it and continue. And then once that weapon ran out of ammo, he would use it. And then...
No shit. You're acting like that's something really badass when it's like that's just like normal thing to do. That's like if I'm playing Hitman and I get into a massive shootout, I grab more weapons to reload.
Mm-hmm.
The real Karen Page is a drug addict that sold Daredevil's idea for another fix.
Ooh.
Actually, I started reading
his identity.
Yeah, I actually started reading some Frank Miller Daredevil, except it's volume 3 instead of like the first 2 because that's all my library has.
Support your local library, people.
Yeah, and I was randomly like flipping through images of Daredevil on Google a few nights ago, and I found the image I shared where he slapped Black Widow on the ass. That was hilarious.
Oh my god, I'm back. What's this about slapping Black Widow on the ass?
There was a panel of Daredevil doing it. I posted about it on my X. Hang on, let me pull it up real quick because
it was up to his name. He is a Daredevil for doing that.
Like it was freaking hilarious. Like I kid you not, it was like the funniest. No, I do not want to. Give me a. Here we go. My pride and joy, my channel. Okay. Here we go. Here it is.
The old comics. You can't get away with shit like that in today's day and age.
It's hilarious. I love it.
I said, "Move it, darling."
Comics need to bring that kind of stuff back.
What I don't get is he's like the Curb Your Enthusiasm character who was like a blind guy who wanted to date only hot women, and it's like fucking Matt. Why do you care? You're blind.
Oh no, it's Tyrone Magnum.
Daredevil has standards. That's why.
Well, he can just he will truly be the man that only cares about their personality. It's not like, he needs to save the hot ones for the guys that can appreciate it.
Like the Thing.
Exactly. Thing can see. He just has big rocky hands, so it's very hard for him to please them in certain ways, but it's okay.
Oh my god.
I think the Thing is married.
Yeah, he is to a blind woman.
To that blind woman he dated, right?
Oh, see, same thing I'm talking about, but in reverse. She doesn't give a shit what he looks like.
Daredevil Born Again shows have been him fighting against ID verification, the worst nightmare in humanity, which leads to digital ID.
Wolverine did something similar. He tore Jean Grey's dress so she could move more efficiently. Damn.
Oh yes, Punisher, the last kill.
The one last kill, because apparently this is going to be it. He's going to retire being Punisher again after this. See ya, Mecha G75.
Because I watched this last night with a couple of people while I was working on some art, and during the whole special, all I can think of is this is supposed to be a special that leads up to why he's involved in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Where the fuck is Spider-Man during all this shit? Like, the city's in chaos, the streets, people are literally killing each other, and all I'm thinking of is not even a passing mention that he's been stretched thin across the city. Like,
yeah, he's helping this section. You know, he's got to keep Queens from descending into chaos or some shit.
It's even worse because it's like, what is Fisk doing about it, or what is any of the other heroes doing about it?
Because this kind of shows an issue with some Marvel identity properties and shows and stuff. It's easier to do it in the comics because I think most of them have free range when it comes to the heroes. But when it comes to like the MCU or shows and stuff, they have all these rights and shit. And if you make an established universe that, Iron Man, Captain America, the Hulk, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, all these characters exist within this one city, you kind of gotta be you have to expect certain questions when certain events pop up. Like, where is X, Y, and Z hero when this happens? It's like the same shit that happens in the Insomniac games. Y'all have had 2 literal borderline world-ending events happen in those games. Where the fuck was everybody during that?
Yeah, because they hinted at Daredevil existed, the Avengers.
Well, the Avengers isn't in, or I think they moved the tower, or
well, the tower's still in New York, but it was like in the first game, Spider-Man said they were doing something on the West Coast because they had the reference to the West Coast Avengers.
Gotcha.
No, you're not Shadow Ben. I just choose to ignore your creepy ass.
Like
so on.
And Doctor Strange shows up briefly, not even physically.
Yeah, he just sends a message to Spider-Man. Or no, it was to Miles, right? I can't remember.
Yeah, no, it was Miles. He was like, "Oh, whoops, sorry, can't be here."
Oh yeah, so he didn't even send a message to Spider-Man. Got it.
He's like, "Oh, I owe you one." Like, the fuck you mean you owe me one? There are aliens running across the city,
and so forth.
ID verification.
The hand.
It's not.
And
it ain't a
knife to hand.
He said that that Punisher might be evidence that Marvel is back. Apparently, Arachnidiv, since you've seen it. What?
Okay, I watched the special and I was flabbergasted with how short it was. The only good thing, obviously, was the action. John Bernthal can act his ass off, but I don't like the direction of the Punisher from the little knowledge I have of how he is in the comics.
Yeah, same here. Because it's like I've been meaning to read like the old Punisher comics, like Punisher War Journal, and it's yes, Punisher Dirty Laundry, with Thomas St. Jane. Yeah, that fan film's really good. I actually sent it to my dad once because he's a big Punisher fan.
And pipe to face, axe to people. Yo, there's an axe kill in there that I've never seen before. This was damn good. All of you people that are into.
I also heard that
I know what he's talking about when it comes to the axe kill. So let me explain. So at one point towards like the big crescendo events in the I can't even call it from the special, the apartment that he's living in basically descends into chaos because a bounty gets put on him, and there are a bunch of gang members running around killing all the residents and shit. Now he gets into a fight in one of the apartments, and one of them has a fire axe. My favorite weapon, by the way. Brings it down into one of the other guy's chests. He dodges, grabs him. I don't know exactly. I can't exactly remember what he does, but he slams his head into the other end of the axe and kills him.
If you want,
the front end is in one of the guys. So,
how do you kill somebody with a blunt end of an axe?
Oh, the other end wasn't blunt. You know how because fire axes
it's a double-bladed axe.
It's got a little spike on it.
It has the main blade and then the end blade.
Oh, you mean okay, I know what you're talking about. If you want Punisher, just read Punisher Max. It tries to be so grim and edgy that it becomes a comedy. Kitchen Irish and Confederacy of Dunces are hilarious. That's Garth Ennis for you. Dark and edgy comedy. Mixed with dark edginess.
War and violence and blood are going to love this.
But is it any good on another front? What about the writing? Because I was hearing this thing.
The only thing I remember is that some lady in a wheelchair put a bounty on Frank. And like Frank is like in his depressed phase, like, oh, my life is so horrible because my family is dead, moping around, having visions of old squad mates, and there's this weird scene that looks like he's fucking masturbating while he's screaming. that one, it just looks so weird. And then all of a sudden, he's like, you know what? It's time to go punish some people. And I remember at the beginning of the special, it focuses on this homeless dude, and he gets basically assaulted by a bunch of street gang thugs, whatever, and they take his hat, kill his dog, and then it kind of has a full circle moment at the end because Punisher originally towards the beginning of it kind of walked past and paid it no mind, and like he was too far off in his own world to notice or care. And towards the end, when the guy comes, because it's framed as the guy is racist or whatever, when he comes back and tries to do it to another couple in the same spot, Punisher catches him, takes the hat back, gives it back to the homeless man, and then when the homeless man goes, "Oh, that's not all he took from me," the Punisher decides, "Nah, I'm just gonna kill him," and that's the end of the special.
Yeesh.
If this is any indication of where Marvel is going, if they're trying to tell us in this, you see what we did here? We're back. We're giving you what you want now.
What I want is for Marvel to be good, kill off all of the crappy characters that nobody has ever liked, like Kamala Khan, and because any indication, it's like, I don't know, everything I hear about Avengers Doomsday just makes it seem like even more of a smoking dumpster fire.
And even that's like not an indication.
At this point, I kind of
just
sorry.
Well, it's just not even an indication of the future because it's like you're just milking past nostalgia and something that was already established, and you're not really giving it a new direction. You're not laying foundation for other things, and it's the same thing with Doomsday. They're just delving into the cameos.
I just feel like I'm that one Dave Chappelle meme, just scratching at my fucking beard, like, you got any good writing?
I ain't got a damn complaint about this.
I have heard that this was having problems like with the audio, and you had like the infamous CGI fall that Frank has that everybody memed.
I saw that clip out of context.
Same
and I'm
here.
like, what do you mean this isn't beta footage from The Last of Us?
It looked so bad. Even when it's slow, like especially when it's slowed down.
Complaint I have really is that it wasn't long enough and that he wasn't really the Punisher in it.
Of course he's not the Punisher. Marvel has hated the Punisher for like God knows how long now. Because don't keep in mind, they took away his guns, they took away his symbol, they made him the leader of the hand, and then they brought back his wife who berates him, and then he gets kicked off to another universe.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. John Bernthal's Punisher does a lot of crying, it seems like.
Yeah, he is very throughout most of the special.
Honestly, I'm going to say Thomas St. Jane is probably the best live-action Punisher, because the problem with John Bernthal is that with all these different scenes and the infamous no meme, it's kind of like hard for me to take him seriously.
I fucking love that meme.
It is a funny meme out of context. Wait. Actually, out of context, I had absolutely no idea that actually was from Punisher, because I never expected Punisher to act like that.
That and come on, Red. Come on, Red. What are you thinking?
I'll always see John Bernthal as Shane from The Walking Dead.
Come on, Rick.
Like, again, I like to give shit like this a chance because I'm like, he's a great actor, and obviously he could be a great Punisher. It's just the fucking writers.
Because again, it's like he has to retire to Skull constantly because God forbid we actually let the Punisher be somebody who operates openly in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, it's just recycling. It's like they can't think of a new plot. So they're like, what if he didn't want to be Punisher anymore? Oh.
Yeah, because basically, in the beginning, like, again, during that whole time when he's walking around being mopey, his face is literally out. And when he goes to like a corner restaurant or whatever, a diner, there's literally a news story going on about the Punisher eliminating this big crime family. And his face is up, and literally the only person that recognizes him
is some little girl
that's sitting that's a daughter of the owner or a granddaughter of the owner, and she's just silently sitting in the back watching him like, "You're the Punisher."
Remember when Marvel used to actually give a shit?
Yeah.
He shows up later as the Punisher to punish someone who you definitely want punished when you see the beginning of this.
Yeah, but it's a woman, so chances are she's going to get off extremely light in she's not going to get killed by the Punisher in an extremely violent manner.
From what I've known, what I've been told in the comics, if this character is who she's supposed to be,
Barracuda.
He basically tosses her in. Yeah, he basically tosses her into a
polar bear.
Polar bear thing. She technically survives, but she can't really do much
because she's lost all her limbs.
Yeah.
You want it done. They set it up, and he knocks it down. This is Frank Castle.
Front Castle? It's Frank Castle, you idiot.
Versus the Purge in this. It's like the Purge when you watch. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel like it's like the Purge when you're watching him fight all these people. And then at the end, he's back in black and ready to go.
Back in Black is a Spider-Man storyline. Get your news right.
And the Punisher is back. I'm telling y'all, hey, Marvel, finally, after all these damn years, if this is truly where you're going, then I will trust you with Avengers Doomsday.
But he's going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and I'm assuming they're not going to let him actually do any of that.
Yeah, he's back to being Punisher in that. So
yeah, because Spider-Man's going to be PG-13, and we can only get away with so much in a PG-13 movie. And if you really want the Punisher to be the Punisher, well, it's hard to get away with that in a movie that's not rated R.
Yeah, you gotta like prevent him from doing it. Like maybe if Spider-Man like stops him from doing any of the shit as he's trying to do it.
He'll probably force Frank to use rubber bullets like he did in the comics.
God.
Oh God.
He'd be like, Frank, use this beanie bag gun like Harley Quinn did in that Birds of Prey movie. There you go.
Also, trust them with Avengers Doomsday. Dude, have you not heard the news coming out with that crap? Buddy, I don't think you should be trusting them based on one crappy TV special that couldn't even get the audio right.
But sometimes, even in the past, you kind of gave us something good and then you went back to garbage.
You didn't give us anything good after Endgame. And even then, Endgame was kind of like a mixed bag.
Oh, yeah. Endgame's full of plot holes. But, you know, it coasted on the payoff and, like, not completely shitting on the characters at the last second. So at least I'll give it that.
At least they let Captain America get laid.
They just, instead of the romantic dance, they just show him motorboating. Last
no.
He's like, I'm so happy.
A lot more faith in you now.
Oh, God, he's got a Funko Pop in the background.
The only Funko Pop I'll ever own is Toby's Funko Pop from No Way Home. Because at least it has the fucking correct mask.
I own the Todd McFarlane Batman Funko Pop. I hate to say.
I don't have any Funkos.
I encourage.
Wait, what, John?
I don't have any Funkos.
Oh.
Every single Marvel fan to watch this.
And I would recommend they not do it because, dear God, do not subscribe to Disney Plus.
Just go watch the Thomas Jane Punisher movie.
I actually plan on watching that because it's like, you know, it looks cool from what I've seen.
I encourage every single.
And he actually went in and he did the voice for Frank in one of the games too.
Oh, nice.
I think it was like
PS2 game.
I think so. I think he did so. How many was it? How many have you killed, Castle? It's hard to keep track. There were a lot of explosions.
Punisher fan to watch this.
Punisher fans are like Spider-Man fans. They have just been so sick and tired of seeing Frank getting treated like shit.
They'll just accept anything at this point.
Oh, so it's just like Spider-Man fans.
Yeah, the ones that are left, it's like, oof.
All right, we're almost done, guys.
I'm going to give this.
Good, because I really want to talk about Spider-Man next.
Oh, trust me. We're covering something Spider-Man related after this.
A 4 out of 5. Woo!
That is way too damn high.
The reason why I'm not giving it 4
I
and
say
a half,
3.
4 or 5.
Oh, you say 3?
3.
I wished it was longer, and he wasn't the Punisher.
Hold up.
That's the biggest issue with this special. Like, it's not long enough. Like, by the time the credits started rolling, I realized, wait, that was it?
They had to crap this out just in time for Brand New Day. So what do you expect them to do? Because I guarantee you they're not really going to do anything with Punisher. Like, they're not going to really give him any of his own solo projects outside of if he happens to be in something that will hype up people. Because they didn't bring Punisher back because fans wanted him back. They brought him back because he would be cheap nostalgia bait for Born Again. And they're putting him in Brand New Day because, Punisher debuted in a Spider-Man story. We need to throw a bunch of Spider-Man shit into this movie just to get people to watch this not Spider-Man.
I still can't believe they gave him a fucking AI in his suit. It's like you literally went, we hear your complaints about Spider-Man being too much like Iron Man during the John Watts trilogy. So we're going to completely ignore those criticisms and have him have his own AI in his suit. But it's okay, everybody. He made it himself. He doesn't need an AI in his suit.
Oh, I wish you were here for when we were ripping into SK.
Yeah, I had to go to bed because there's so much shit going on and I had to move. Yeah, I wish I could have stayed up for that one.
Hey, you can always catch it on the rewatch.
It was longer, and he wasn't the Punisher.
He wished it was longer and that Frank wasn't the Punisher.
I want him suited and booted, which he was.
Suited and booted. For a second, I thought he said booty. Hello, what did I miss? Oh, we just covered why Rey stole the name Skywalker. Well, actually, we covered why Rey committed identity theft. We covered the Ahsoka Season 2 dumpster fire being delayed until next year. Now we're covering Punisher, one last kill, and then we're going to do one last thing before we wrap it up. I got to make it a short stream because I'm waking up early tomorrow.
Me too.
Yeah, because we're going to Comic-Con.
Yeah, boy!
I'm still debating on what I should wear. Should I wear my normal suit or the 2002 suit?
I didn't even know you had 2 suits. I'm going as Punisher.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to dress up as 2002 Toby.
Cool, had cool beard, haircut, nice crisp jacket with the vest there, everything. But it's at the end he makes his comeback.
Because again, ever since the Marvel for a freaking hissy fit about people using the Punisher symbol, they want to put him in that they want to avoid putting him in that suit as much as possible.
I don't like that.
Don't like what specifically? That they just avoid putting him in the suit.
Yeah, basically that.
That's what you get when you play the game of politics.
Because this is more of a whole, he's effed up. This is his kind of comeback, his redemption.
He's effed up. That's literally Punisher in a nutshell.
In a way for this. So I loved it. Many people are going to call it a 5, 4.5, 5, 4.75. People
and we're going to call you a fake Marvel fan for enjoying this piece of shit. All right, one last thing.
If it's any indication as to where they're going, how would you know? You have to see the next thing.
Which is going to be Brand New Day. God, I am not looking forward to having to review that
again. We had a chance to dump her, and then we didn't.
All right, here we go. Spider-Man news. Spider-Noir showrunner on why they used Ben Reilly as Spider-Noir instead of Peter Parker. Peter Parker is so synonymous to me with a young character and a coming-of-age story. The Ben Reilly character allows it to immediately distinguish itself from a Peter Parker story.
Where's my revolver?
Oh,
the Peter Parker who was once married and like out of college. And
he actually grew as a character. He made mistakes. He got several jobs. He got laid numerous times.
There's so much wrong with this one fucking tweet. First off, going with the decision of making Noir Ben Reilly, because in the original comics and even when I'm not sure which came first, the Shattered Dimensions game or the actual comic.
No, the first comic series for Noir came out, and then Shattered Dimensions did.
Okay, because when he first showed up, he was Peter Parker. He was a different alternate universe version of Peter Parker. So why in the fuck
during the Great Depression?
So why in the fuck do you change it to where now he's Ben Reilly?
Well, apparently it's because Disney has to keep Peter a teenager forever. Just like they've done with the last 3 iterations.
So fucking bad.
4 iterations, actually. You had Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, no.
You had Tom Holland's Spider-Man. You had Marvel Spider-Man 2017. And you have your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Like, can we go back to having Peter be a fucking mature adult?
Can we go back to Peter being married too?
Yeah, that just goes hand in hand with being a mature character.
Oh no, wait, the one time they have to save him being married for whenever Marvel needs $1 billion to keep the lights on it for another few months.
Oof.
Don't think I caught on to your little scheme, Marvel, with Ultimate Spider-Man, because as soon as you made enough money, you killed off that character good and pathetically.
And what was I about to say? Like, I don't like what the fuck they're doing with Peter and MJ now. Like, Peter's mad at MJ / Venom for killing. I can't remember. He is such a one-note villain. I don't even know what the fuck his name is. I can't remember. And it's forcing that whole no-kill rule thing. And I'm like, that's not really Spider-Man. He's not gonna like give 2 shits if it's somebody who actually needs to fucking go. That guy needed to fucking go.
Like, Peter had absolutely no problem trying to beat the living crap out of Carnage.
And mind you, even though this is an alternate universe version of Spider-Man, he's still close enough to 616. Renew Your Vows Spider-Man literally killed Venom for going after his family.
Yeah. And Peter accidentally killed a person in the Spider-Man versus Wolverine one shot. Just
so I don't want to hear about this whole Spider-Man has a no kill. No, he just prefers not to kill.
Yeah, he tries his best.
He almost killed Norman Osborn as Green Goblin after Gwen died.
Yeah, so he's
that's
not,
even
he's
on
not
my,
like the fucking Batman that has this sanctimonious no kill rule bullshit. So why the fuck are we imposing it on him now to drive this artificial wedge between him and MJ?
Because God forbid. Because remember, we have to keep MJ and Peter apart because we don't want him to be married because that'll age up the character and make him lose relatability.
And they're not creative in
and him being a fucking loser is relatable. How?
Well, they're not creative in their storytelling either, so they can only keep rewinding a character. They did the same thing in Star Wars, rewind Han Solo to be a smuggler again, and don't make him married with kids and like taking care of them.
Yeah, apparently Han and Leia are divorced in Disney Star Wars.
Yeah, it's just like you can't think of anything original, so all you can do is try to revert previous progress and then work.
Oh yeah, or like what they did to Indiana Jones, where he was, because it was like, say what you will about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but that movie set Indiana Jones on a nice path. It was like he became the assistant dean. He got married to Marion. He had a son. And he actually was going to try and be a dad for. And then they undo all of that.
I'm going to be a dad.
And then it's like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And then it's like, because people didn't like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Disney walked back all those decisions. And now Indy's living in a cramped apartment. He's getting a divorce. His son is dead. And also, it's like, you do know that this is an alternate universe, right? So it's like people do not have a problem with Peter, doing his own, this Peter Parker doing something different because he's grown up in different circumstances. Peter's supposed to, this Peter grows up during the Great Depression. He's a noir detective. I literally shared once from Eyes Without a Face, where Spider-Man Noir bursts into like a sleazy club and he literally shoots up the place with Tommy guns.
I remember because people like when my version of Spider-Man, they notice he has a fucking revolver. It's like, well, Spider-Man doesn't use guns. I'm like, Noir, he uses guns.
Batman doesn't kill due to trauma and how it taint the soul. Spider-Man will not try to kill, but will if it absolutely calls for it.
Yeah, that. But even the no kill rule with fucking Batman, it kind of taints him as a character because I feel like now they're overdoing it.
Well, that's because ever since like the New 52, they've been obsessed with making every single Batman villain into a mass murdering psycho to the point that it's like, why doesn't Batman just end their lives already? It would make things a lot easier.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where he seems just irresponsible
and stupid. World's greatest detective.
Like, World's Greatest Detective can't figure out a way to stop from randomly killing random people, all because he has this self-righteous bullshit like, oh, if I start killing, I'll never stop. That's called self-control, Bruce. I thought they taught you that from the Tibetan monks.
Bruce, if you really can't kill him, just like literally break the base of their neck and then and then they can just be paralyzed permanently, and then they can't be criminals anymore.
Well, what's even funnier is because it was like back like near the end of the No Man's Land event, Joker kills Jim Gordon's second wife, Sarah Essen. And Gordon actually has a gun on Joker, who surrendered himself to the police. And Batman shows up and he's like, I'm not going to stop you, Jim. Do what you feel is right. And Jim ends up shooting Joker in the leg, with the plan being that originally Joker was going to be permanently paralyzed from that.
Yeah, like if you're not gonna fucking let if you're not gonna do it yourself, at least let somebody else fucking do it.
Red Hood's an option.
Because I'm brought back to the fucking Injustice comics, where Superman kills the Joker, Batman gets all pissy, but then it gets worse because the world's literally about to end because they're getting invaded by parademons, and Superman, in a split-second decision, decides to just kill all the parademons. But for some fucking reason, Batman gets mad at him. Like, my brain started to fry. Like, what the fuck do you mean? You guys were really about to all die. Like, the world was about to fucking end. Why are you mad that Superman did what he had to do? Now I understand why Clark crashed out so badly. You and your damn no-kill rule.
Batman left KG Beast to rot in a sewer. Fanboys backed through a fit because of it. Didn't matter to them that KG Beast is a Soviet agent that was sent to the U.S. to assassinate people. Honestly, it was a really badass scene. Seeing Batman just board up the room and walk away.
Batman's like, there we go. That nothing getting through that.
Well, that was also because KG Beast almost killed Robin too. So it was like, because I remember I owned those issues somewhere online. But yeah, pretty slow week other than like the few things that we got. Nothing too much. You know,
Sorry,
we got a couple
Mando and Grogu coming. Yay.
We got Spider-Man Brand New Day coming out. And but yeah, it was a good time. Arachnid Youth got to, his first taste of gatekeeping,
yes,
debunking crap like this. What do you think of it, Arachnid Youth?
Not bad. I'm still gonna get used to it.
Hey,
I'm
hope
actually
to
gonna be
have you
going back to doing my own streams. Thankfully, I gotta get a fucking schedule together.
Hey, subscribe. Hey, subscribe to both John Gets Gaming and Arachnid Youth. Links to their channels are in the description below. Well, that's all the time we have here today, folks. Again, thank you all for letting me, for supporting me on my journey. We have hit Awesomecast episode 50. Here's to another 50 on to the road to Awesomecast episode 100. Until then, guys, see you, and always remember to be awesome. Take care.
Have a good night.